Hello and welcome to True Crime and Storytime. I'm your host, Christy, and here we discuss either a true crime or a story that either you recommended or one that I've been personally interested in. Um, that's what we do here. Today we're actually going to try a voiceover, just because I've been fighting acne. I even have this little pimple guard thing. So we're hoping that, I get through this little breakout so then I'm not too embarrassed to have myself on video. Also, I kind of want to try voiceovers just to see how I do. I'm learning as I go, so I appreciate your patience and you guys willing to work with me and be in tune with my videos. So there's that. Today is actually a story time. Can be a true crime, but definitely a story time. And so we will get right into it. With the holidays fast approaching, I figured this story time should be about somebody that struggles day in and day out with just living life. So here we have Catherine Gordon Champion. She also goes by the names of the Slaya and the Hood Trauma Coach. This woman is known throughout the internet for her scamming antics and the things that she says and does when she doesn't get her way. Because the holidays are here, we want to be vigilant of people that are behaving in this way so that we're not enabling their behavior and teaching them that we could be there for them without it costing us anything monetarily. So here is just one of her many clips that show exactly how she behaves day in and day out.
Motherfucker bully all my supporters and shit and don't want y'all to support me, telling me I'm a scammer. Y'all are big tricks. Trina was a fucking trick. Groupie motherfucking bitch. She should have used all that motherfucking money, bitch, and got your fucking weight loss surgery. You no neck bacon smelling motherfucking bitch. I cannot wait to eat your motherfucking ass up. What's up, retribution, Tina? Tina, you so fucking ugly. You disappointed me the day I fucking seen you. Then I seen you after 15 years. You smoking a motherfucking cigarette and you done gained 300 pounds. Your skin that got 20 shades motherfucking darker. Diane Seed, I don't want to say shit about your retarded motherfucking ass. Shut the fuck up. Everybody laughing at you. Oh, they say this is Slaya. Please leave her alone. Because she ain't got no content. This is where you get all the goddamn raw, live, and uncut, not be. Everybody come over here, like, share, they pay.
She's a clearly hostile person who attacks anybody that decide they don't want to donate to her or don't want to follow her. She also goes after the people that know what she does and what she's about, and she'll verbally, mentally, emotionally attack and assault them. Beyond that, though, as you can see, she threatens. And this is something that there is actual clippings of that I'll post later on, where she's making threats about shooting people or having somebody else shoot them. But as far as this warrant is concerned, she denies it. She tells all of her followers there's no active warrant, but there is a clip, an audio clip from the DA in Whitfield County stating why they don't pursue this felony warrant. And this clip will now play.
They told y'all I was running from the police. They said FBI was looking for me. They had me. They got me, right? Where I'm out. I'm this big fugitive.
You understand she's over 2,200 miles away from you. 4 hours by plane, 3 days by car. And if I bring her here, with the way that these judges in the magistrate court are giving people bonds, I'm bringing her into your neighborhood and releasing her. Is that what you want me to do?
No, but if it's on a terroristic threats and acts and felonies, then they wouldn't do that, right?
Trust me. You are preaching to the saved.
Okay.
I'm so flustered with the way that they give out these bonds, and so I made the decision that she is on the other side of the country, and you are probably safer with her staying on the other side of the country. Now, what I did was I amended our extradition to anything in the southeast. So if she gets close to you or here, then we'll grab her. But,
Okay.
as long as she's on the other coast, I think we're better off leaving her there. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I did not cancel the extradition. I just said she's got to get closer. So as long as she stays out there, then, we're not going to bring her here. But she gets close, yeah, we'll pick her up. We'll prosecute her.
Okay, how close are you?
Anything in South, any state or county that touches Georgia.
Should she be released there on bond or what?
There's still, the warrant is still there. She's just got to get closer before we'll enforce it.
Okay. And what was your name again?
My name is.
This is where you get out.
She's clearly wanted in Woodville County. There's no denying that. There's not only the documentation, but then there's the audio from the DA. But what about this Kings County one, where there's an active investigation? Well, in this next clip, we're going to show just a little more of her behaviors, the violent nature, the criminality of this woman, and then her crying, saying that these things are made up by other people that have an issue with her. The issue that people have with her is her scamming ways, the threats, the derogatory comments. And rightfully so.
They called Rankin County and put fake affidavits on me and said that I heard somebody that killed somebody. Baby, I won't even hurt a fly bitch unless you motherfucking hurt me. This what they did, y'all. We got motherfucking Rip in the motherfucking house. This my motherfucking nigga. I swear to God, y'all better lock y'all motherfucking back door and y'all better not fuck with this nigga. Cause this motherfucking nigga is always known to shoot a motherfucking nigga in the face. And now Larry, through the Buddha Larry, I'ma pay him to blow your motherfucking head off over that fucking goddamn jury motherfucking dose in the motherfucking ass. Oh, pussy ass motherfucking nigga. Oh, pussy ass, this is a real nigga right here. What's up, real nigga? Did you say I catfish you? Hold it. Put that, boy, I told you I was on my goddamn show. Come on.
Where's Ashley?
I'm the truth, baby. Come on back here. Then what they do to the Slaya. I'ma protect the kids at all costs. Now, Creole, we go from drinking and smoking and make it be in the plan.
Are you Miss Catherine?
I'm Catherine Champion. I'm the black child molester Slayer. Let them see them arresting me. Let them see them. Telephone harassment. Who I arrested Flowood? Mo, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Get my bag. Get my phone. And I want y'all to see what persecution. When Slayer wasn't nobody, didn't nobody give a fuck about me. And look what I got. Sitting in the show there. Pick all it up. Look, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Slayer finna spin a bag again to get out of jail. For what? Come on, my walk.
Let's go get in the car.
She aggressive. Mo, I'll see y'all later. You can try it. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all very soon.
As if her criminal ways wasn't enough, this is where we get into her scamming. She's clearly able to just cry at the drop of the hat to make sure that you guys are giving her all of your money. Cash apps, sending cash, purchasing things from a store that's not even hers. That's right. She is known for scamming people into purchasing things from her that is sold on Amazon by a completely different vendor. So the Slayer Show advertises the Healing Wrist Collection. And she has people prepay for these items. But as you can see, they come from Ria Fashion, RIAH, which is a multicolor stretch beaded stackable bracelet. It's not even from her supposed Healing Wrist Collection. She's having people spend hundreds of dollars on items that you can clearly get on Amazon for $16.99. And that is not the extent of her scamming. No, not at all. She will go on and threaten to drop your Cash App, I guess for other scamming purposes, if you don't pay them not to. And here's a clip of that.
A lot of money. So for you, Terry Mae, for being disloyal for the Slayer, little slave master, I'm gonna call her Terry Mae, little slave master, little slave master. I'm gonna drop your Cash App, okay? Now you can pay me not to drop it. I shut the fuck up. So you want everybody to know how you was sponsoring me, how you were taking care of me, how you were supporting me. You want me to drop all the screenshots? Now Terry Mae, you knew I was in Seattle. You knew I was in Mary Place. And when your sister and them, the police asked you why you lied to them. Slayer time, bitch. So who you loyal to? I'm a scammer though. All right, Terry, man, I'm gonna drop your cash out. Now you can pay me not to drop your cash out. Now, I'm gonna drop it now. I'm gonna tell a story. And all day money. And she said it. She bought me the ticket home, $350. Terry Mae bought me the ticket home, $350. I was stuck in Atlanta. And it wasn't for Terry Mae. And Terry Mae, thank you for what you did. But for where you at, why you didn't just close the chapter in our life? And you was the closest I was. To me, Terry Mae was just like an auntie to me. I called Terry Mae before I called anybody. I probably asked Terry Mae to buy her $100 one time. Everything else with donations. One time she cashed out me $200. And I ain't used all of it. It was for something. And I said, I ain't used all of it. I just used $80. I said, what you want me to do with the rest of the money? I said, I'm finna send it back. She was like, no, don't send it back. Take care of you and your kids. And Terry Mae, you could have just closed the chapter. You said them people scared you and fear for your life and everything. So if that's the case, why how you over there, Terry Mae? That group is evil. You supported me almost a year. We video chat. We talked. They called your family lying and you on that. Why you just didn't close the door? And Terry Mae, all on, I ain't gonna lie, you hurt me the most. Cause I thought they was gonna, you know, I thought you was gonna have a mental breakdown the way you were calling me and stuff, and I ain't want that black shit over on that white shit. They called your family, they called the husband, the sisters, and everything. They said Terry gave me thousands of thousands. If I had to guess, Terry probably gave me about, I don't know, probably about I'd say about $2,000 over the year time. Little slave master. You like these little niggas out here acting up, don't you? You like that, don't you? Now you over there. You donate them too. It's all good, slave mouse. I'm gonna drop your cash app. They said everybody want to know. I'm gonna drop the cash app and Patreon. My Patreon, y'all download Patreon. It's my exclusive content, you guys. I'm gonna drop Terry. So beautiful, you guys. And at the end of the day, what that group did, that group pulled my big supporters. I don't care about my little supporters. We can get big together. You understand? And then you want to laugh and you want to mock that my supporters ain't doing it. My supporters ain't doing that. No, you robbed my supporter. You deceived my supporters. I'm gonna drop Terry Mae cash app. I'm gonna drop Tracy. Terry Mae is slave master. Tracy, she's a damn fool. 600 pounds is Trina. Retribution is Tina. Rolling with Miller, it's elephant legs. Hug it. The bitch can't feel no dick. I'ma drop all that cash. This is where you get all the goddamn raw, live, and uncut, not be.
So the group that she keeps referencing is the Trollbusters. I've been following them for about a month and a half, and the amount of content that they have on this woman is astounding. From her many violent tirades to her scamming antics, to the emotional and mental abuse that she subjects her children to. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me that she blames them for the 9 different telephone numbers that she's had between April of 2021 to September of 2022, or the 13 different addresses that she's had since July of 2013 to April of 2021. And these addresses range from different counties in Mississippi, Georgia, Washington, and Oregon. Also where her crimes have happened too. I mean, she's even blamed this group for getting her kicked out of different shelters that she's put herself in. The level of audacity that this woman has is bigger than anything that I have ever seen. She gives Entitled an entirely new name. Slaya. You know what I mean? I just don't think that this is the behavior of somebody that is in their right state of mind. I mean, most times she seems very unhinged and delusional, even. And in these next few clips, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that.
Fucking trauma drink, motherfucker, talking about 15% all the goddamn shit I've been going through. Shit. 15. What the coke at? I don't want to do nothing. Anybody in Seattle, what a powder head, what a powder man at? I want a bag of coke. Give me a ball right now. I'm finna snort it right now online. I'm finna snort it right now. I can't handle that trauma. I'm finna snort it. And I said, girl, it's a lot going on. Slaya just really need to check herself into a mental institution. These groups is driving me crazy. I cannot sleep at night. Y'all pray for me. Please pray for me. I cannot sleep. I'm just afraid that somebody gonna kick my door down. Y'all please pray for me. Let's see what Putin had to think about the motherfucker Slaya. Groups, y'all better get this goddamn shit, baby. Raw, live, or uncut. Motherfucker Slaya. Groups, y'all better get this goddamn shit, baby. Raw, live, or uncut. This is where you get all the guys.
Seeing her behaviors, hearing the words that come out of her mouth are troubling. To even look at this hotel room, a place that her and her children are supposed to be staying, in this kind of disarray is ridiculous. This isn't the mind of somebody that's well put together, that has all their ducks in a row and just going through a hard time. No, this is somebody that is struggling mentally and emotionally. The same person that's struggling mentally and emotionally is claiming to be a trauma coach to help other people through their traumas. That's the scam. It's more than just taking somebody's money. It's more than just advertising somebody else's line of merchandise for hundreds of dollars as your own. It's literally saying, I can help you through your mental and emotional pains while living in my own mess of chaos. Now, I could be the first person to tell you that helping other people through their problems is easier than helping yourself. But at some point, when does your toxicity start to rub off on them? When is your well-intended advice and coaching going to turn into something negative and hurtful? Because that's where we are. This woman isn't just scamming people for their money. She's claiming to be able to help them. There are several recordings of her saying that she has no ounce of educational training to help somebody sort through their traumas. The only coaching that she provides is the fact that she herself is a victim. Well, from victim to victim, let me tell you, you cannot help somebody not be a victim when you are still living in that place. But from somebody that has the education to help, I can look at her and see past all the negative and see that there's a woman that is literally begging for help. She just doesn't know how. And in the midst of her begging for help, she is bringing her children along for this toxic, deadly ride. As you can see, she even includes her children in some of her shenanigans, making these things harder for them to separate themselves from. Generational curses exist because of parents like this. Parents that refuse to get themselves the help that they need so that they can teach their children how to be functioning adults. But including them in your scams is only detrimental to the adult that they're going to grow to be. You are teaching your kids what they will eventually teach their children. And this is something that will go on for decades. If she actually suffers from some, if not all of the issues that she claims to have suffered from, then she should know this to be true. The way she acts is in response to trauma that she claims that she has gone through growing up. She's now in turn teaching her children that in order to heal from trauma, you have to learn to scam others. What are they going to teach their children? In order to scam others, start by committing violent acts or worse. It's sad to see that this mother is going through so much that she doesn't even know how to help herself help them. As if dragging her children through this isn't enough, look at how she talks about her daughter, how she's not even going to allow her at 18 years old to move with her. Now, as a mom, I can tell you, my kids are 20 and 21. If they need to come home, they can come home. If they need help, they can ask mom. I will never understand the mentality that when your child is 18, they are grown and no longer your problem. When you're a parent, you are a parent for life, whether it's yours or theirs. You are like in it. It is a lifetime commitment that you just don't get rid of because they turn 18. But here she says that her daughter will not be moving forward with her, and that her daughter can either understand or accept it. She could get a room where they're staying at for $400 a month, and that she's not taking her with her. She goes on to say how her daughter does nothing but get high, and everyone in her circle knows that. She doesn't feel comfortable going to nobody's house to make money, to get out, to get flights and all this and that. Why is it your 18-year-old's job to get money for you in all of your scamming? That is so out of the ordinary for me. I could not imagine what these kids feel like they are obligated to deal with just to ensure a roof over their head. But Cameraman Joe, her son, that's clearly her favorite, because no matter what, she may bleach his clothes like she has shown us in the past. She may, say he's fired or talk down on him for wanting to get a real job. But the reality is, that's the one she'll carry. That's the one she'll take. All the while, her daughter spends 90% of her time online defending her mother. And even in some of the earlier clips, the one specifically where she's getting arrested, you can hear her daughter in the background saying that her mother is embarrassing. You have your children go on these escapades with you where you can scam, you can threaten people's life, but then you have them record you in doing all of this foolishness. And let's just say there are some videos that I just refuse to upload. Some about her own body odor, where she's having her children put these waist trainers on her, and they are literally asking her if she managed to clean herself. I couldn't imagine being that child. I couldn't imagine being that type of mother. The one thing that I've been able to take away from everything that's been exposed in this video is that she seems to think that being on Facebook is her job. Sitting up here begging people to send her money for hotel rooms and flights and dropping cash apps in all of her lives is a job. It's one thing when Facebook pays you for your content and all of that. It's another thing when you start bad-mouthing your supposed supporters and followers because they no longer want to give you their hard-earned money. In the world that we live in today, nothing in this life is free. We have to work for everything that we earn. More importantly than that is the mental stigma. She clearly suffers, and I mean long time suffering, because these videos go back. Her behavior goes back to at least 2013. God only knows what she was doing before then. This woman is crying out for help. And instead of us just dropping in that dollar or two or 20 or 100 into her little cash app, what we need to do is ensure that we're helping her children separate themselves from their mother so that they can be fully functioning, healthy, mentally and emotionally stable humans. So this behavior isn't being reciprocated. I'm just going to leave it at this. The next few clips are not going to be voiceovers. They're going to be extended 10 to 15 seconds so that you yourself can read how she advertises herself to her clientele. The last video will be every name that she herself goes by. These aren't names that we gave her. These are names that she gave herself. You can find her on Instagram and Facebook. She said something about a patronage account. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure you guys do. And you can pay to see her content. I will ask that you not donate money to her or purchase any of her supposed healing wrist collection, as that is not her collection. You can go straight to Ria Fashion. That's RIAH Fashion, and order these for significantly cheaper than what she's selling them for. I thank you all for tuning in with me, and I will see you next week in episode 4 of True Crime and Storytime. Bye.